In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you, respected viewers. At night, if you recite this true spiritual practice of Ghaus-e-Pak just 3 times, then in the morning, go to your door. You will find a saint of Allah or an unseen angel standing there. You will witness wealth pouring down at your doorstep. A bag full of money may be there, God willing. My sisters, you will be so overjoyed that you will hardly be able to contain yourselves. The moment you perform this spiritual practice at night, just 3 times, as simple as a child's act, and hold a tasbih while reciting it, your life will change. From that day onward, you will raise your hands in prayer out of gratitude. By morning, money will be beneath your doors, on the ground, everywhere your eyes fall. God willing, wealth will be everywhere. Whoever performs this act will wake up surrounded by blessings and wealth. Millions of people have already recited it 3 times and witnessed miracles. A saint of Allah will also come to remove your difficulties, problems, illnesses, and hardships. Wherever you look in your home, there will be abundance. Cruel husbands will soften at your feet. Estranged hearts and separated lovers may be reunited. In the morning, as soon as you wake up, a person may be standing outside your gate saying, "These are gifts sent by Allah." Friends, by Allah, this practice can make you rich overnight. Poverty, sickness, and troubles will vanish as soon as you wake up. I ask nothing from you. Just 3 days ago, on Friday night, I shared this spiritual practice with about 100 to 150 people. Within minutes, many of them witnessed blessings and abundance. Out of 250 to 300 people who contacted me, I explained this spiritual practice in detail to 100 to 150 people, according to time and order. I made them promise, as soon as you recite this at night, by morning you must inform me of what happened. And those who did it, by morning, messaged me saying, "All our problems are solved." The majority testified, "Your spiritual practice works 100%. Allah accepted our prayers and filled our empty cupboards and pockets." Only 2 or 3 were unable to respond, but the overwhelming majority confirmed its effect. My brothers and sisters, if poverty has weighed you down, if hardship has turned your hair white, if the whole world seems to have abandoned you, do not lose hope. If you lose courage and strength, nothing will change. You may have read many spiritual practices, recited countless tasbihs, but poverty still remains. Just recite this once at night. It will be enough to change your entire life. I swear by Allah, whoever is distressed, poor, sick, childless, drowning in debt, starving, this act works within 3 to 5 minutes, though I have given you until morning. It is impossible for a Muslim to lie, and I say before Allah who is present and watching, this act works. Whoever recites it will see results overnight. The world is astonished by this act. Beggars have become kings. Poor have become rich. This is the spiritual practice of kings. The spiritual practice of the wealthy, now presented to you. But if you skip this video carelessly, then regret will be your destiny for life. I need nothing from you. Not likes, not subscriptions. If you like it, that's up to you. I only wish to deliver this true spiritual practice of Ghaus-e-Pak for the sake of Allah's pleasure. Whoever recites it has never been disappointed. Whoever recites it never complains that it didn't work. It works instantly, filling empty cupboards and pockets with wealth. No matter where you are in the world, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Oman, Muscat, Japan, Italy. Swear by your poverty, your empty cupboards, your parents who lived poor, your children who suffer, the rented house you live in. Perform this spiritual practice, and you will raise your hands with endless prayers of gratitude. This spiritual practice is different from all others, not like the rest. Easy, but must be done in proper sequence, because only then it works. It works faster than a bullet. It makes you a millionaire overnight, piles wealth before you, erases poverty instantly. One night, one recitation, and you will never need any other spiritual practice again. Whoever is in great hardship, whoever is sick, in debt, under magic, evil eye, or financial stress, this spiritual practice will bring rain of wealth and remove every problem. Just 2 days ago, on Friday, I gave this spiritual practice to a sister. There was a debt of about 15 lakhs, and the family had reached the stage of hunger. The husband worked as a daily laborer. Sometimes he got work, sometimes he didn't. On the days he worked, he earned 500, 600, or 700 rupees. But on the days there was no work, the family survived only on bread and water. And if by chance they found some curry, it felt like a great blessing. In such poverty, helplessness, and desperation, this sister, weeping and sobbing, asked me for a spiritual practice. I gave her this spiritual practice. Believe me, she performed it on Friday. And on Sunday, she came to me and said, "I am shocked. My mind cannot comprehend this." On the very night I recited it, in the morning, a man came to my house claiming to be a distant relative, an elderly person. He gave me 15 lakhs. Out of it, I immediately paid off 5 lakhs of my debt. The creditors became happy and even gave me an extension of 4 to 6 months. Now I will invest the remaining money in business and improve my life. My brothers, sisters, and friends, I myself was already aware of the miracles of this act. But just the day before yesterday, when I saw the financial troubles of a poor woman vanish instantly, I too began performing this spiritual practice every night. And by morning, I also started witnessing miracles. I began receiving help and phone calls from unexpected places. Some matters in my life, which I thought could never be solved, were resolved overnight. By Allah, we have tested this nighttime spiritual practice for childless couples, for people stuck in broken relationships, for beggars, the poor, debtors, and people trapped in all kinds of difficulties. Whether you believe it or not, in my whole life, I have never seen such a miraculous spiritual practice for sustenance and wealth. In 2024, I first gave the spiritual practice to one of my relatives. It was January, the first month of the year. A poor man came to me, sobbing, saying, "I am dying. Please take care of my children. Give me some solution. What will happen to them after me?" I told him, "No, you will not ask for death. You will pray for life." He said, "Tell me quickly. I feel like I am dying. What will I do?" I gave him this very tasbih for the night, the same one I am sharing with you today. That man was pulled back from the mouth of death. His life completely changed. Crying, he held my feet and said, "Your spiritual practice is extraordinary. Your tasbih is miraculous. The 1 or 2 minutes you asked me to recite at night has completely transformed my life. I have become like a king. Allah blessed me so much by the next morning that I now only want to spend in the path of Allah and help the poor." When he asked me about my fee, I said, "My only fee is that you raise both hands and pray for me. That is my reward." So I ask all of you listening and watching, please also pray for me. This spiritual practice is so powerful that as soon as you perform it, your poverty, misery, illnesses, and difficulties will vanish. Your home will be filled with blessings and wealth. People will come to your door and give you money. What more could you ask for? Now, pay attention. What exactly do you have to do? You will recite Ya Allahu Ya Muhammad in this sequence. Ya Allahu Ya Muhammad once. Ya Allahu Ya Muhammad twice. Ya Allahu Ya Muhammad 3 times. In this way, you must recite Ya Allahu Ya Muhammad 11 times in total. After that, the second recitation is from the Quran, the surah that is called the spiritual practice of wealth, Surah Al-Kawthar. The moment you recite Surah Kawthar, poverty and hardship will disappear from your home. You must recite Surah Al-Kawthar 7 times, either counting on your fingers or with a tasbih. After completing this, the third step is a miraculous spiritual practice of Allah-Samad. This is so powerful that it will fill both of your hands with wealth. I challenge anyone who performs this spiritual practice. By the next morning, inshallah, you will rise from poverty to kingship. I have tested this with countless people. By the oath of the Lord of the Kaaba, in one night, beggars became wealthy, the sick were healed, and problems vanished. But remember, this only works when you follow the exact sequence, the proper count, and perform it with full faith and trust in Allah. But the spiritual practice that has to be recited is the true secret of the success of Allah's chosen ones. In this practice, the third spiritual practice you must read is the Jalali spiritual practice, which is the spiritual practice of Allah-Samad. Today, when you witness the miracles and wonders of Allah-Samad, your mind will be astonished. Now, for the third step, take the tasbih in your hands, and after completing the first 2 spiritual practices, begin this one. At night, I explained everything to you in detail. When you are free at night, understand the time. After Isha until before Fajr, any time during the night, try to sit in your home and recite it. After completing the practice, go to sleep as soon as possible. The faster you sleep, the stronger the effects of the practice will be. But what most people do is, after reading spiritual practices, they keep one hand on the phone or spend the whole night on TV or useless activities. Do not do this. Recite the practice and then sleep quickly. You can even recite it lying down on your bed. I always say night spiritual practice, but remember, its effect will only appear if you recite it in the correct sequence. So, O people of Allah, first you recited the Ya Allahu Ya Muhammad 11 times. Then the second spiritual practice, Surah Al-Kawthar 7 times. And finally, the third spiritual practice, Allahu-Samad, Allahu-Samad, Allahu-Samad. Keep reciting until you complete it 21 times. Then I will make only a very short dua of 10 to 20 seconds. Please say Ameen. This is because it may be a special dua from Ghaus-e-Pak written in the books. Inshallah, when you write Ameen, your matters will be resolved. O my Master and Lord, whoever among our brothers and sisters is distressed, sick, suffering, or unemployed, Ya Allah, remove all their troubles. O Allah, by the sake of your beloved Prophet, by the sake of Imam Hussein, alayhi salam, remove their difficulties, fulfill their needs, forgive their sins, cure their illnesses, and ease their hardships. Fill their empty hands with your blessings for the sake of your beloved. Friends, make sure to write Ameen in the comments. Insha'Allah, by writing it once, your matters will be settled, your worries removed. Now, after reciting Allahu-Samad 21 times, finally recite Surah Al-Fatiha once with Bismillah. Recite it attentively. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'een. Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim. Sirata alladhina an'amta alayhim. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Ameen. Then recite Durood Sharif, the same one you recited at the beginning. After that, raise your hands, open your palms, and pray to Allah Almighty as much as you wish throughout the night. Then, go to sleep as early as possible. Please share this video with your brothers and sisters who are poor, sick, or worried. Write Ameen in the comments. Like the video if your heart agrees. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Islamic Content, and press the bell icon so you can receive daily videos like this. I pray that Allah accepts my recitation and your listening in His exalted and pure court. May He grant everything you ask for, and even the things you did not ask for. May He bless you with them. If you found this video beneficial, do not forget to like it and share it with others as a form of ongoing charity. And if this is your first time here, please subscribe, because I will continue sharing many more spiritual practices with you every day. Take great care of yourselves. Remember me in your prayers. God willing, we will meet again with another spiritual practice. Until then, Khuda Hafiz. Peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you. May Allah reward you with goodness.